Hey, Patriots fans! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved New England Patriots. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. This way, you'll stay updated and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. The football world is buzzing like never before, and if you thought the offseason couldn't get any wilder, Patriots fans have reason to hold their breath and scream at the top of their lungs. Rumors are swirling around Gillette Stadium that the team has secured a deal with none other than Aaron Donald, the defensive juggernaut who has terrorized quarterbacks for years in the NFL. Imagine the scene: a defensive line that could literally change the complexion of any game, a unit so dominant that opposing offenses will think twice before even stepping onto the field. Analysts are already calling it a defensive nightmare, and for good reason. Donald's presence alone alters blocking schemes, forces double teams, and frees up linebackers to make plays that previously seemed impossible. Sources close to the organization hint at secret meetings, late-night calls, and a front office willing to push every limit to bring this monster to New England. The chatter is relentless, and social media has exploded with mock-ups of the Patriots' defense that would make even the most fearless quarterbacks sweat. Fans are ecstatic, and critics are scrambling to adjust their predictions because if this deal is real, the Patriots are not just competing. They are redefining dominance. Insiders suggest that this isn't just a signing, it's a statement. Aaron Donald joining the Patriots could represent the most aggressive defensive move in recent NFL history. A strategic shift that signals New England isn't satisfied with anything less than absolute supremacy. Imagine a defensive line that doesn't just disrupt plays, but dictates the entire flow of the game, forcing offenses into panic mode, creating turnovers, and generating highlight reel sacks week after week. Coaches are reportedly ecstatic, drawing up schemes that maximize Donald's unparalleled quickness, strength, and instinctual ability to read plays before they even happen. Rumors indicate that the Patriots' defensive coordinator has been working on secret drills, tailored specifically for Donald, that could make him virtually unblockable in crucial moments. Conversations in sports bars, podcasts, and social media threads are dominated by one question: how will any quarterback survive this? From rookie signal callers to seasoned veterans, the psychological impact alone could be a game changer. Betting markets are reacting, and fans are already imagining a season where New England's defense doesn't just win games, but dominates them, redefining expectations and perhaps even shaking the foundations of the league itself. Talk around Gillette Stadium hints at a seismic shift in team culture, a renewed commitment to defensive intimidation. Aaron Donald's potential arrival has sparked a flurry of speculation about how the defensive line will transform. Veteran Patriots players are reportedly thrilled, seeing this as an opportunity to elevate their own performances and mentor under one of the greatest defensive talents of the era. Rumors suggest secret video sessions where film of Donald's previous games is being dissected meticulously, ensuring every teammate understands how to leverage his presence. The locker room buzz is palpable, with whispers of late-night strategy discussions and mock drills designed to anticipate every scenario. Fans are filling forums with dream scenarios, imagining relentless pressure on quarterbacks, unstoppable interior pass rushes, and a defensive front that forces opponents to rethink their game plan entirely. Even rival teams are reportedly adjusting, recognizing the threat and potentially altering draft and free agent strategies to counter what could become the league's most feared defensive front. The excitement is more than just hype. It's the feeling of witnessing a potential historical moment in football, one that could be remembered as the beginning of a Patriots defensive dynasty fueled by the sheer force and reputation of Aaron Donald. Scouts who have watched Donald for years are reportedly stunned by the mere possibility of him joining New England. Sources claim that internal meetings have focused not just on Donald's raw talent, but on how his skill set integrates with the Patriots' existing defensive framework. The rumors suggest that analytics teams are working overtime, projecting how Donald's presence could increase sack rates, turnovers, and overall defensive efficiency in ways that could literally rewrite the statistics of the league. Coaches are reportedly designing schemes where Donald can attack from multiple angles, rotate freely, and exploit mismatches to an unprecedented degree. The whispers suggest that even the Patriots' special teams could benefit indirectly, with offenses forced to spend more time protecting the quarterback and less time thinking about other plays. Fans on social media are constructing detailed scenarios of defensive dominance, debating whether this move could make the Patriots favorites not just in the AFC East, but in the entire league. Even casual observers are getting swept up in the excitement, imagining a season where opposing quarterbacks tremble at the mere thought of facing this monstrous defensive line. The speculation alone is creating a cultural ripple effect, energizing fans and sending shockwaves through rival organizations. Word on the street is that contract negotiations, while secretive, have involved careful planning, salary cap calculations, and assurances that Donald's presence would elevate the team's competitiveness immediately. Analysts speculate that the Patriots are not just signing a player. They're signing a symbol of defensive power and intimidation. Aaron Donald represents not just statistics, sacks, or tackles, but an aura, a presence that commands respect from teammates and fear from opponents. Rumors indicate that team strategists are mapping out game scenarios where Donald could influence outcomes even without touching the ball, simply by altering blocking schemes, drawing double teams, and forcing hurried decisions from quarterbacks. Fans are already creating highlight reels in anticipation, imagining the chaos he could unleash on opposing offenses. Podcasts are buzzing, debate panels are heating up, and social media posts are flooding in from all over the world. Everyone seems to be asking the same question. Can anyone survive a Patriots defense featuring Donald at the helm? The speculation is almost tangible, and the excitement feels electric, as though the NFL landscape might be on the verge of experiencing one of the most dramatic defensive revolutions in decades. Even rivals are reportedly talking, with whispers that teams are considering free agent strategies and draft picks specifically to counteract the potential terror that Donald could bring to the field. Coaches and general managers are supposedly scrambling, analyzing game footage and brainstorming ways to mitigate a player who is widely regarded as one of the most unstoppable defensive forces of his generation. Rumors suggest that scouting reports are being rewritten, offensive strategies reevaluated, and quarterbacks are being coached on how to survive what could become the most punishing front seven in recent memory. Social media is flooded with graphics of hypothetical matchups. Twitter threads are erupting with debate and excitement, and fans are trading mock strategies like stock tips. The narrative is evolving into one where Aaron Donald's presence alone could dictate the tone of the entire season, and every team in the league is preparing mentally for what could become a defensive renaissance in New England. The Patriots, long known for strategic ingenuity, appear to be doubling down on intimidation and impact, creating speculation that extends far beyond the field into the psyche of opponents and the imagination of fans nationwide. Reports indicate that training camp could be transformed into a showcase of defensive innovation, with Donald at the center of every drill, every scheme, and every strategy discussion. Rumors suggest that veteran linemen and young talent alike are expected to adapt, learn, and maximize the opportunities presented by having such a disruptive force in the middle of the line. Analysts are theorizing about how the Patriots could rotate him strategically, ensuring he is fresh for critical moments while still wreaking havoc on opposing quarterbacks. Social media is buzzing with predictions of unstoppable pressure, cornerbacks benefiting from coverage opportunities, and linebackers exploiting gaps created by his dominance. The excitement is electric, and even casual observers are captivated by the idea that New England could unleash one of the most formidable defenses in history. Conversations are happening everywhere, from bars to podcasts to sports news outlets, centering on the potential seismic shift this signing represents. Fans are dreaming, rivals are panicking, and the narrative is exploding with the promise of a defense unlike anything the league has ever seen. As whispers continue to circulate, the psychological impact alone of Donald's rumored arrival cannot be overstated. Quarterbacks may approach games differently. Play calling may shift, and offenses could hesitate under the weight of expectation and fear. Rumors suggest that teams are already preparing for a new era where New England doesn't just compete. They intimidate, dominate, and control the narrative through defensive superiority. Analysts are projecting that even statistically average offenses could struggle against a unit anchored by Donald, as his ability to disrupt, force turnovers, and manipulate the line of scrimmage could redefine success on the field. Fan excitement is at a fever pitch, with mock jerseys, highlight compilations, and endless speculation about the impact on the team's championship potential. Every mention of Donald's potential signing seems to create waves, stirring debate, excitement, and anticipation that feels almost tangible. The chatter is relentless, and the rumor mill shows no signs of slowing, as the possibility of a Patriots defense anchored by Aaron Donald captivates minds across the football world. Sources suggest that the ripple effect of Aaron Donald potentially joining the Patriots extends far beyond the defensive line, touching every facet of team strategy. Rumors indicate that offensive coordinators within New England are already discussing how to design plays that take advantage of the fear Donald instills, creating opportunities for counterattacks and ball control strategies. Coaches are reportedly mapping out complex rotations, ensuring that Donald's presence maximizes pressure while minimizing fatigue, allowing him to dominate crucial moments without losing explosiveness. Analysts speculate that this could redefine what it means to have a shutdown defense, as Donald alone could dictate tempo, force errors, and control field positioning. Fans are painting mental images of quarterbacks facing relentless interior rushes, running backs hesitant to cross the line of scrimmage, and offensive lines constantly adapting to the nightmare in front of them. Social media is flooded with speculations, mock scenarios, and heated debates about how teams might adjust if this rumor materializes. Rival franchises are reportedly holding emergency strategy sessions, with coaches scrambling to imagine how to counteract a player whose mere reputation creates uncertainty and anxiety. Every week of the upcoming season could feel like a chess match, with Donald positioned as a central, game-changing piece capable of altering the entire league's dynamics. And Patriots fans are already envisioning a season of defensive dominance like never before. Inside sources hint at a cultural transformation within the Patriots organization, suggesting that Donald's rumored arrival isn't just about stats, but about redefining the team's identity. Veteran players are reportedly energized, seeing the opportunity to learn from one of the NFL's most feared defenders, while younger players are expected to elevate their performance under his mentorship. Rumors suggest that film study sessions are becoming more intense, with coaching staff emphasizing techniques to leverage Donald's presence for maximum impact. There's chatter about innovative drills, simulated offensive scenarios, and even psychological training aimed at exploiting the fear Donald can create in opponents. Analysts speculate that this could lead to a Patriots defense that doesn't just react to plays, but dictates outcomes, forcing opposing teams into uncomfortable and hurried decisions. Fans are buzzing, imagining a defense that dominates statistically and psychologically, creating turnovers, sacks, and forced errors with alarming regularity. Sports media outlets are abuzz, speculating that this potential signing could mark the beginning of a dynasty built on intimidation, precision, and unmatched defensive prowess. The rumor has captured the imagination of the football world, leaving everyone waiting with bated breath for official confirmation that could reshape expectations for the entire NFL season. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Buzz around training camps suggests that Aaron Donald's integration could lead to entirely new defensive strategies being developed. Rumors indicate that coaches are already considering unconventional alignments and blitz packages to maximize his disruptive power. Analysts are speculating about the creative ways defensive coordinators might rotate Donald, position him for optimal impact, and exploit his ability to manipulate offensive schemes without even touching the ball. Reports hint at secret practice sessions where his teammates practice synchronizing movements to amplify his presence, creating chaos in the backfield and allowing linebackers and cornerbacks to capitalize on opportunities. Fans are imagining defensive fronts that appear almost unstoppable, with every snap threatening havoc and every offensive attempt facing an unprecedented level of anticipation and pressure. Social media conversations are filled with mock highlights, hypothetical stats, and heated debates about the psychological and physical domination Donald could bring to every game. Even casual football observers are captivated by the possibility, imagining quarterbacks hesitating, running backs second-guessing, and offensive lines struggling to cope with the nightmare looming in front of them. Rumors suggest that the Patriots could use this strategic advantage to control the tempo of games, dictate field position, and create scenarios where defensive superiority is so absolute it reshapes the very definition of dominance in football, leaving fans and rivals alike in awe of the potential impact. Insiders whisper that the implications of this rumored signing could extend into playoff scenarios, potentially creating matchups that favor New England overwhelmingly. Analysts speculate that a defensive line anchored by Donald could force pivotal turnovers, change possession dynamics, and create opportunities for explosive scoring drives that define games. There is chatter about the psychological pressure opponents might face, with quarterbacks and offensive coordinators second-guessing their strategies preemptively, knowing the interior rush could disrupt even the most meticulously planned plays. Fans are fueling the conversation with elaborate projections, imagining dominant performances that might even intimidate opponents into making mistakes before they step onto the field. Rumors suggest that Donald's presence might allow the Patriots to rotate more aggressively, conserving energy while maintaining relentless pressure, creating a scenario where the defense effectively controls the game clock and momentum. Coaches and strategists are reportedly obsessing over minute details, analyzing how Donald's quickness, strength, and instinctive play reading could unlock previously untapped advantages for the team. The speculation is electric, and the excitement pervasive, with the narrative evolving from rumor into a full-blown saga about how one defensive superstar might redefine not only the Patriots, but the competitive landscape of the entire league, sending shockwaves of anticipation and dread through fans and rivals alike. Talk around the league indicates that rival franchises are taking the rumors seriously, even in the absence of official confirmation. Sources suggest that teams are brainstorming contingency plans, draft picks, and free agent acquisitions specifically to counteract a defensive juggernaut of Donald's caliber. Analysts are speculating about how this could influence offensive philosophy across the NFL, from quick-release passing schemes to innovative blocking tactics aimed at mitigating relentless interior pressure. Fans are captivated, discussing scenarios in forums, social media, and podcasts, imagining quarterbacks hesitating, running backs struggling to gain yards, and offensive coordinators forced to abandon their playbooks. Rumors hint at secret scouting meetings, mock plays, and detailed simulations designed to prepare teams for what could be the most intimidating defensive line in years. Even casual observers are caught up in the speculation, drawn to the idea that New England could unleash a nightmare that dominates statistically, psychologically, and strategically. Every snap could become a high-stakes moment, with defensive pressure dictating outcomes and altering expectations. The anticipation has reached fever pitch, and the football world is collectively holding its breath, imagining the potential reality of a Patriots defense that could terrify the entire league, anchored by one of the greatest defenders of all time. Whispers among coaching circles suggest that Aaron Donald's rumored arrival could inspire innovations not just in defensive play, but in game management as a whole. Reports indicate that strategists are considering ways to integrate his abilities into rotational schemes, forcing opponents to constantly adjust while ensuring maximum impact from each snap. Fans are imagining a team capable of disrupting the rhythm of entire games, creating chaotic offensive scenarios, and exploiting mismatches with surgical precision. Rumors hint at specialized drills designed to synchronize Donald's movements with the rest of the defensive unit, magnifying his influence and creating an almost unbreakable wall of pressure. Analysts speculate that this could redefine the league's understanding of interior defense, as opposing offenses struggle to adapt to a player whose skill set can dominate multiple aspects of a game simultaneously. Social media is exploding with speculation, mock highlights, and endless debates, while casual observers are drawn into the narrative of a defensive renaissance in New England. The conversation has shifted from possibility to cultural phenomenon, and the excitement surrounding this potential signing has grown into a near-mythical anticipation, with fans, analysts, and rival teams all captivated by the looming shadow of Aaron Donald and Patriots blue. Final rumors suggest that if Aaron Donald officially joins the Patriots, the NFL landscape could be reshaped fundamentally, creating a ripple effect felt in draft boards, free agency, and team strategies for years. Analysts speculate about the psychological edge this signing could provide, altering quarterback confidence, offensive planning, and even fan perception. Sources hint at strategic meetings where coaches are preparing contingency plans that capitalize on Donald's unique skill set, integrating him into every facet of defensive strategy. Fans are already envisioning highlight reels filled with sacks, forced fumbles, and interior pressure that overwhelms offenses, imagining games where Donald's presence dictates outcomes before the first snap. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.